Okay, so this person says, I've been anxious about trying to go to a food bank since my mom always had lots of struggles with her allergies and our family allergies. And they go on to say that they don't really cook very well, and they're anxious that if they went to a place to ask if they could accommodate, their social anxiety would cause them to grab things that they couldn't use anyway, just so that they didn't feel. So here's my advice: if you are food insecure and you really do probably need the help, but you're feeling that anxiety, which valid, very valid. My advice would be to bring a friend with you, at least the first time, but maybe all the times you go. Because that way, if the food bank is the kind that just hands you a box and doesn't allow you to like take things out, then you can immediately get to your car and disseminate the things you can't use into your friend's box, and vice versa. But if they're the kind that lets you have choice, then you and your friend can both get food, and you'll have the companionship of that. And honestly, from my personal experience, I would advise taking a friend with you the first time you do just about anything, because the anxiety of those experiences goes way down if you can have a friend along. And I'm not saying it disappears or anything, but you can focus on your friend. And if you have a friend along who's aware you're going to be anxious, they can also help kind of give you cues to help you calm yourself, which will make them feel mildly heroic. So it's a win-win for everybody. Unless they're a narcissist, in which case you don't want them to feel heroic. But that's a whole other story. You shouldn't be bringing narcissistic friends with you to things you're anxious about, if you can help it. Sorry about that segue, but my point is that if you are going to a food bank, bring along a friend, preferably one with different allergies than you, or maybe no allergies if you can find one of those. Because that will help the whole level of anxiety about the situation. And if you do end up, with the social issue of like, I've got to take the food now, you have a friend to just immediately give it to. So it doesn't have to go to your house and make your brain get all tangled up. The food bank that I use most often, I don't have that issue with, because you get to choose your food. So I only bring home the things I'm allergic to that I know specifically my son will like. But some of the other food banks in my town, they just hand you a box and you just got to stick with whatever they give you.